Hey there, my name is Yuri Mello, and I just want to say thanks for taking a moment to hear me out. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the Swell team at your school, and also to introduce you to some brilliant ideas that I believe will help you to think better, feel better, and ultimately to do better. The Swell team is a group of your classmates whose mission is to raise the tide at your school. Swell is an abbreviation of student wellness, but it also refers to waves. If you happen to be a surfer, totally rad, dude, or something that is growing or expanding. Each month, your Swell friends will introduce one simple concept, a skill that if you practice will help you to become happier, more successful, and honestly even a little bit cooler. I know this is a dream come true. The truth is that these ideas and skills are all backed up by peak science, and they include principles and ideas that the world's greatest thinkers have taught for thousands of years. My hope is that you will listen to these ideas, that you will see the wisdom in them, and as a result, that you will begin to use them. I promise that these ideas will give you an extraordinary advantage in this life. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine starting on a journey of 2,793 miles on foot, LA to New York. That's a lot of miles, right? Now imagine starting that journey with a bike, maybe a tent, a raincoat, some food and water, a solid pair of shoes, some cool gear, a little cash in your pocket, and maybe adding a couple of friends that are willing to go on this crazy adventure with you. Still not easy, but you have to admit that those will be tremendous advantages for you. I promise you that these skills will be exactly that for you. Now, before I light you up, more on that later, can I first share 3 simple ideas that will prepare you and get you hyped for the goodness that I'm about to unleash on your doorstep. By the way, you're going to want to remember these dynamite quotes. Number 1, it's your choices, not your circumstances, that will ultimately shape your future. Here's the rock bottom truth. You are powerful, not powerless. You can always influence and impact your life. I don't even care if you believe this. I just need you to understand the logic behind what I'm telling you. There's so many things in this life that you don't control, but there's a part inside of you that is royal, where you're the king and queen. And that magical place is your ability to choose your response in any situation. Your happiness and freedom depends on your ability to choose, and to choose well. Number 2, your psychology is everything. Have you ever seen the movie Inception? If you haven't, grab a bowl of popcorn and check it out. This sci-fi movie is about a group of people who enter people's minds through their dreams and then skillfully steal their secrets. But then the movie shifts away from stealing secrets toward inception, or planting an idea inside someone's mind. An idea so powerful that it will fundamentally change that person, how they see themselves and the world around them. Listen to this bomb quote.
An idea is like a virus, resilient, highly contagious, and the smallest seed of an idea can grow. It can grow to define or destroy you.
My hard rock and amigo, your ideas, the way you see yourself, others in the world around you, is radically important. The tools you're about to learn are powerful ideas that will transform your mindset and help you to become a living legend. 3, humility is the beginning of intelligence. I am convinced that this world needs a humility movement. People who are brave enough to admit that they don't know everything. People who are wise enough to realize that life is so much bigger than their own personal experience. Can I persuade you to be coachable, teachable, and to approach life with a beginner's mindset? Humility and an open heart will help you to live a more peaceful and confident life, instead of feeling like you're always trying to prove yourself or walking around feeling offended and defensive all the time. Trust me, the more you come to know, the more you will realize what you don't know. Accept this truth and approach your life with a hunger and a thirst to seek and find the most awesome, beautiful, inspiring, and loving bits of truth, so that you can write those within the walls of your brain and your heart. Happiness truly is the ultimate discipline in life. Happiness isn't just a mood. It's about how happy you are with your life and the decisions you're making in your life. In addition, I want you to see happiness as a set of skills that you can learn, practice, and get better and better at. One more quick and very important thing. I am not a happiness at all costs kind of person. Your life will be quite the adventure. You're going to win and lose, love and feel great loss, risk and experience disappointment. You'll feel energizing confidence and paralyzing fear. You'll experience the thrill of victory and the pain of failure. Life is the complete package. And I want you to go into it fully knowing that and being aware of that. I want you to know that challenging emotions like sadness, grief, anger, disappointment, and fear are sacred and will provide you with the emotional and psychological stretching and muscle building that you need. I believe that your suffering can be consecrated for your gain. In other words, these moments that feel so hard, so painful, so embarrassing can and will become critical to your wisdom, your depth, and your character. They'll help help you to see life more completely and to connect with others in more meaningful and powerful ways. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to surrender and bow down to sadness, grief, fear, or anger and let them just stampede all over your life. It just means that you can experience these hardcore emotions with the confidence that in the end you'll be better, wiser, stronger, and even more good looking. Well, maybe not that last one. Sorry. Okay, it's almost time for me to introduce you to this awesome acronym. But before that, let me tell you a quick story. When I was a young lad growing up in the southern coast of Portugal, I used to love to ride my bike to the harbor early in the morning to watch the fishing ships come in and unload the fish that they had caught. Crabs, sharks, octopus, sardines, dogfish, etc. These sailors would be out for weeks and then come back, rest, get supplies, and go again. I want to help you create your own personal harbor. The kind of harbor that will inject your soul with the confidence to venture out into the world and a place to come back to when life gets tough. A base, a solid foundation, like the scaffolding you would use to build something big, like a house, a skyscraper, or even better, a lighthouse, guiding your way through whatever comes your way. Light Up, the totally brilliant acronym that we created, is exactly that. A set of skills that will fill your life with more joy, a perspective that will keep you optimistic and hopeful, a direction that you can trust and that will bring you more success, more purpose, and great memories. Russell Nelson said, "The joy you feel has little to do with the circumstances of your life and everything to do with the focus of your life." Light Up is a set of goggles that can help you to focus better and as a result, to see and feel better. Time to lock in and download this acronym. L stands for Learn Optimism. I stands for Invest in Relationships. G stands for Grow Your Mindset. H stands for Help Others. T stands for Think Bigger, bigger than you. U stands for Up Your Engagement. And P stands for Pursue Mastery and Achievement. No pressure to remember all of that, by the way. Your Swell team will deliver these ideas to you throughout the year, so you keep your eyes open and your ears ready to receive and your heart soft so that you can absorb these into your soul, baby. Okay, friends, be cool, stay in school, and I'll see you later.